Have you ever pondered the weight of a single choice? How one decision can ripple through time, affecting not just the decision maker but generations to come? Today, we dive into the quintessential tale of choice, obedience, and disobedience, the story of Adam and Eve. The Garden of Eden, a paradise crafted by the divine hand, was home to the first man and woman, Adam and Eve. God, in his infinite wisdom, granted them free will, the power to choose. He set before them a single command. They could feast on any fruit from the myriad trees, except for one, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. And with this command, the stage was set for the first act of disobedience. Enter the serpent, an embodiment of cunning and deception. The serpent, in its sly manner, convinced Eve that the forbidden fruit offered wisdom, making them akin to God. Eve, beguiled by this notion, partook in the fruit and shared it with Adam. In that moment, they chose disobedience over obedience, leading to their expulsion from paradise. But what of the serpent, the origin of this deception? This creature was no ordinary beast, but Lucifer, once an angel of light in the heavenly realms. Lucifer, filled with pride and ambition, sought to usurp God's throne and was cast out of heaven for his disobedience. His downfall serves as a stark reminder of the consequences of disobedience. The story of Adam, Eve, and Lucifer presents a profound lesson on the power of choice. God, in his love, grants us the freedom to choose. But with this freedom comes responsibility, for every choice has a consequence, and disobedience leads to separation from God's divine presence. On the other hand, obedience, as demonstrated by Jesus Christ, leads to life. Christ, in his obedience to the Father, even unto death, paved the way for reconciliation and eternal life. He stands as the perfect model of obedience, a stark contrast to Lucifer's disobedience. In summary, the story of Adam and Eve highlights the profound impact of obedience and disobedience. It serves as a reminder that our choices bear weight, not just for us, but for generations to come. It underscores the importance of obedience to God's commands and the dire consequences of disobedience. The tale also draws a clear contrast between the paths of obedience and disobedience, as embodied by Christ and Lucifer, respectively. Christ's obedience led to life and reconciliation, while Lucifer's disobedience led to downfall and separation from God. So as we navigate through life, let us remember the lessons from the tale of Adam and Eve. The power to choose lies within us, but let us strive for obedience, for it leads to life. And let us shun disobedience, for it leads to separation from God's divine presence. The choice, as always, is ours.